joyous moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Ty Felton here to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. When you keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10.
Results in a first down.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another first down. A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Here we go.
On the quick, right?
There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Pins a seam at the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means 1st down.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
The 34-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Mekhi Blackmon on the coverage.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds space into the red zone. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Getting out to his left. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. He's going to push him back for 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Darts out of the shotgun. Low right side, Dell has it. And he's out the clear. At the 20. And that is a touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Oh, right.
They start to drive the ball. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. From the gun, Stroud. That's with his back, Hall. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Giving 5 on the play, and that gives him a 1st down.
Complete to Breece Hall. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that. Yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25.
They go play action with Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Quick, right? Swap. Love a swap. 19 Texas. Hey, uno. Hit.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. It's caught. Chase has it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good for a first down.
Look at high.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 21-yard line.
South.
Pressure comes. Stroud. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Our home team, 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On play action with Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Here goes Dart to the air. Completed left side to Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to Jonnu Smith.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
13 more yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Dart now against the blitz. Gets everything he has under this one. The hit Felton. This is caught. And in he goes for the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out the call. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Stroud. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? Buggy.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Now, what's that? 18, what's that? Hey, uno more. Hey, south.
3rd and long for him here. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, what's that? Why Tony?
Stroud gonna go for it. Chased out to his right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he could have a free play here. He's fine Smith. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
He's tackled at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. You've got a 4th down decision to make. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Little knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jimmy Horn here on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down throw by Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him the first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Out, the snap, hot. 118, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Taysom Hill.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
When it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And these guys cut the lead down to 10.
Visitors 24. Our home team 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Why Tony? Bucky.
Shotgun now, first round. He's thrown deep to the left side. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
24. Our home team, 17.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They start the half with a gift to Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down.
They're going Taylor. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive it backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs. Offense to the line. Here we go.
It's a turnover on downs.
All right.
Hall running between the tackles. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. To the air, Stroud. To the right side, and nailed in Mark Chase. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18. What's up? Why, Tony?
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Another 1st down.
Design quarterback run here. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. Working quickly here.
On the tackle. It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and
Back to throw. Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. As I watched practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Hall runs it in for the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. All right, they're out in sacks. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Brock for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
118. Outside. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Hey.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors, 24.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Dart setting in to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Toss play, this is Hall. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey, team, what's that?
They give on second to Hall. This is not going to help their cause. Ahead of third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Look the hot, look the hot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Hey, south, south, south.
Looking to throw. This connects with Higgins. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 or 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Going on 1st down, it's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap, again to Hall. And he's down Very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. 10-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a first down. 1st and goal at the 4.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3.
It's Hall again. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. These guys separate.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Dart. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Offense to the line fast. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Go play action. Here's Dart. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Sack. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A 41-yard gain results in a 1st down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Dart now against the blitz. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running back sent in motion. Third down now. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Throw right side. Dell has it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 10-yard
In the red zone on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So now it'll be second and goal. Dart going to throw again. Chased out to his right. Has some room to work. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Dart and this offense getting set to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's got room to roam. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys making a 3-score game in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On return, here comes Davis. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. These guys put up even more points in a win. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fulton now to return this. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.